Morning, good morning. Let's wake up and have a beautiful Friday. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, Rick. Help me share this out. Follow along. It's a beautiful day, yay. Yes, it is. Come on, let's play. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for sharing. Oh, you can't hear the music. Oh, shoot. All right. That means I have to start it all over again. Thank you for letting me know. All right. I heard it all by myself, but now you get to hear it too. Good morning, Sally. Hi, Deirdre. It just gives us more time to share. You can hear me singing, oh boy. I was having a good old time.
Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. This beautiful day.
Josie, good morning. Kristen Stanley, good morning to you. It is a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, happy anniversary. Yay, 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 yay. Beautiful. Happy Friday. Happy anniversary to Josie and Rick. Let's lift them up today and give them some extra love. What do you say? Let's wish them happy birthday, but also give them lots and lots of extra hugs, and kisses, and loves from our heart. Thank you guys for being here with us this morning. Jasmine, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well, darling. Suzanne, hello, hello. All right. Thank you all for coming in on a Friday morning. Ooh, and here's Dennis. Today is National Arbor Day and National Bugs Bunny Day. Oh, I love that. I love Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? Morning, Robert Dosa. Yes, yes, Leo. Hello, hello. And Leo, I don't know if you came in time to hear that it's Josie and Rick's 22nd anniversary today. So wishing them a beautiful anniversary. All right, let's go into our hearts. Doing the heart brain coherence. Please place your hand on your heart. Slow down your breathing. Breathing into a count of 5 and out to a count of 5. And add in some love. Give a warm hug to somebody. Or pet an animal. Just bring that feeling right into your heart. Just continue with that slow breathing and feeling the love. We're going to do this for another minute, and then we'll share what our I am stories are. I am enough. I am a divine spark of creation. I am a star in the dark night. I am love. I am healthy. I am happy. I am my best self in this now moment. I am in love with life. And I am peace. Let's see what your I ams are. Good morning, Prachir. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you this morning. How are you doing, Prachir? How's school going? How are your kids? Give us an update on how you're doing. Morning, Isabel. Becky, good morning to you. Jasmine says, I am pure love. Kathy Hand, I know you said an I am earlier, but I don't, there's so many comments, I've lost it in the mix. Okay, there it is. I am a star piercing through a dark universe. Beautiful. We're both stars this morning. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. Deirdre, I am a human that carries infinite possibilities. Yes, yes, yes. Stacy, I am light energy. Prachir, I am healed and healthy. And Sally is saying good morning to Prachir. Prachir is with us on YouTube this morning. Jasmine, I am divine, I am healthy, I am safe, I am protected, I am peace, I am good. Isabel, I am that I am healthy, I am loved, and I am love. Good morning, Prachetta. Sally, I am light, love, and awake. And Prachetta, I am happy, happy, and happy. I love that. Good morning, Harry. TJ, I am here. Leo, I am limitless. And Robert Dosa, I am resting. Awesome. Thank you all for being here this morning. It's so good to see all of you. And it's Friday. Wow. This week has absolutely flown by. I, I don't even know where this week went. It's gone so fast. And it's been full of blessings, full of lessons, full of inspiration and hope. And I'm just in awe of the journey that is opening up in front of me, the people that I keep encountering along the way, the experiences. Rich here says, all is good here, safe with your blessings. The cases are rising here in Goya. Positivity rate is nearly 50%. Wow, we're going to keep you lifted up, honey, you and your entire family. Kathy, I am receiving messages to trust you on a soul journey tonight. Let's do it, Kathy. Let's do that soul journey. And wow, I have a feeling it's going to be so powerful. I sat outside last night with Kalina and William. We watched the night sky last night. I don't know if you all saw the pictures of the fire. There was magic happening even in the fire and around the fire. But I saw meteors. I saw so many stars that I never get to see in other places because it's so, it feels like it's so close to the ground here that you can almost just reach out and touch the stars. And to just sit and have beautiful conversation, or just to sit and be quiet and watch the stars and watch the fire. It's a beautiful experience. And Prachetta says, thank you for the Archangel Michael attunement. You are so welcome. Oh, you did love the pictures. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm trying to get out more after this weekend. I know I'll be right there at the mountain and I'll be driving around and taking more pictures. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yes. Yes, it was an amazing time last night. We're missing some peas. Where's our peas? We are missing Charlie and Erica and Jean. Let's get them in here. And Stacy, I had my first Reiki client in my new home this morning. Oh, you have? That's coming up for you. Well, many, many blessings to you and to your client. And may it go so well. And both of you be blessed from it. Because, when you give, you receive. That's the way energy healing works. So I know it's going to be a good experience, Stacy. And are you working today or are you off work? Suzanne, I love a good fire pit. Yeah, me too. It was so calming to sit with the fire and just to look at the night sky and see all of the different constellations and the way it kept shifting and changing. Jasmine, I pray that everyone is safe, healthy, and happy. May the earth be free of COVID. May good health be for everyone. Abundance be for everyone. Peace for all, dear Lord. Yes, yes. That is my desire as well. Jasmine, thank you. Thank you for those beautiful words. Good morning, Grace Isas. One of our P's found her way in here. So now we're missing a Jean. We're missing Linda. Who else's name did I call out? Charlie and Erica. Let's just get everybody in here. Okay, so you're having a problem filling out the jot form or finding it. I don't know what the problem is. So if you can elaborate on that, please, Deirdre. When you pull up that link, you should be able to just fill it in and then hit submit. That's all you have to do is give us your information. And that way we know that you're going to be there and how many people will be there. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Andrea. So the jot form tells us it's going to be a collection of the names and a way to contact you so that we can send you more information, but we have to know how many people are coming. That's the deal. If we have to get enough to cover the charge for the campground. It doesn't work from there. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, Deirdre. It's a internet link. So when you click on the link, it should take you right to the form. I don't know. Is it anybody else having trouble filling out the jot form to let us know that you're going to be at the Michigan retreat? And let's see if it's a problem with the form itself or what the deal is. What's the dealio? Stacy's asking for prayers for a friend who has to go to court and testify against her abuser. He tried to intimidate her last night. We certainly will, Stacy. Okay, Deirdre, I see the form. I can't use it. Okay, I don't know. Let's, thank you, Sally. Sally's going to talk to you, Deirdre, and help you fill out the form or see what's going on that you can't do anything with the form when you can pull it out. Okay, Prachetta, I hope life goes back to normal. It's so sad children are missing school. Doing a chain of Om, ma'am, so we can do Om chanting. Yes, we've been chanting Om for you. I've been playing it at night before we do chanting for change. I've been putting that recording on by Guru Ma. That's the most beautiful version of Om that I know. And so, yeah, I can play like a minute of it here live, but then Facebook tries to shut you down if you play something that you don't have the copyright to. Okay, so Isabel, you tried and it didn't work. I don't understand that. Yeah, because Jotform is I know that it's upgraded to a different version, so maybe I'll go in and look at my Jotform and see if it's telling me that there's an issue with it. All right, so That's Isabel and Deirdre that are having problems signing up for it. Yeah, we need to know soon what our head count is so we can know how much to tell you to pay, because it's one set price, and then depending on how many people come, that's how much each person needs to invest in it for the week. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Marianne. Getting more of our P's in here. And Marietta, hello, hello. I am thrilled. We have accepted an offer on our sailboat. Thanks so much to everyone for holding positive, loving thoughts for this wonderful win-win manifestation. Hallelujah. Everything is working perfectly. Everything is working perfectly. I'm glad that you accepted, aligned, and allowed. It's such a beautiful thing. And we're going to put those words on the brick, Marietta. I'm still waiting to hear from them. I'll give them a call again today because I need clarification about the line count. On this form, it just says 18 characters, but it doesn't say if that's with spaces or without spaces. So I have to see how the lines are going to look and how they're going to fit on that brick so that we know exactly what can go on there. Okay, so by request from Prachetta, let's listen to Om and Om with the sound that you're hearing. And this is for India, to lift up India. Find a different one because that's just music, that's not the chanting.
Let's start the chanting of Om.
All right, I'm going to place the link to that into the comments. And let's just support Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, all of India, and chant today. Just pull this up and chant along with it. I'm trying to get back to where I am. So there's the link. If if you would, just chant Om and hold India in your heart. They're really, really struggling right now. And for anyone else that's going through a tough time with the virus, a hard time with losing others due to the virus or other causes, let's just lift up the vibration in the world today by doing that. And Julie says, at 10 a.m. today, could I please ask for prayers for myself and thank you all? Absolutely, Julie. We're definitely going to put you in our prayer circle, but I will set my timer to go off so that I know to do that. Robin Waters Dykes, good morning to you. Oh, well, thank you for being with us for the short time that you can. I appreciate you being here. Do you all hear the birds singing? They're responding to the energy. And birds do that. When you sing, when you chant, when you send out a high frequency, they send it right back. That's what they're doing. They're matching the frequency. So I don't know if you can hear them. I have the window open, so hopefully you'll be able to hear them out there. It's just beautiful. So what's going on this Friday? Anybody have happy news? We have an anniversary we're celebrating. Rick and Josie, the 22nd anniversary. I just saw 22 people on with us. So 22 is the magic number today. 22, peace. It represents peace. And Sally says, Teri, it was such a perfect timing of you playing the music there as soon as we got to the center. And I put the key in the door and opened the door. The music started playing. It was as if we were walking in and angels were already here. Yes, indeed, they are already there. I had a magical thing that happened last night. Kalina had asked me if any of the beings that stay in this room where I'm at had communicated with me. And I said, no, not yet, but it's okay. It'll happen when it happens. So before I go to bed, I meditate and I pray. I lift all of you up and pray for peace in the world. And I had just finished doing that. And I saw this light. Just for a moment, it just flicked in the room, this bright light. So I know that somebody was here. Somebody was listening as I did the prayers and lifting you all up just right along beside of me. I just smiled. I just said hello and smiled and then went to sleep. Deirdre, you're going for a haircut. Awesome. Your hair is so beautiful. And I know it's going to make you feel like a princess to go be pampered today. So good for you. All right. What else we got going on? Anybody got something that we can celebrate with you? Or any other prayer request that you want to bring forth so we can lift you up? Let's all remember our Julie at 10 o'clock Eastern time this morning. Good morning, Lilac Earth. Today, I am deserving of love. I am deserving of prosperity. I am deserving of health. I am deserving of peace. Amen. You absolutely are. We all are. Sometimes we forget that. I was just speaking about that yesterday. Sometimes we do forget that we're deserving. Sometimes we see ourselves in the victimhood mentality and thinking that we are a victim of the circumstances around us, our environment, others that we interact with. We are not victims. You are only a victim if you allow it to happen. If you keep allowing that and giving your power away, then yeah, you're going to continue to be a victim. But when we know in our hearts, when we know in our solar plexus that we deserve the very best experience in life, we are worthy of love, we are worthy of being happy, just being in peace and joy during this lifetime. That's when you get out of the victimhood mentality, when you take your power back. This is Friday. Friday's a power day. Let's all take our power back today. What do you think? Anybody ready to take your power back? There's our Hope. Speaking of a power woman, oh my gosh, thank you, Hope, for being here with us. So much love to you and Z. And there's Erica. We called you in here, Erica. You and Charlie. And yes, I left it on the second channel today so that Charlie can come in and comment. So I want to hear a good morning, Charlie, wherever you are. And Sally says, we've just hired our second yoga instructor. My daughter is opening her own yoga studio and will be leaving us to set out on her own spiritual journey. Good for her. I'm so happy that she is doing that and standing in her divine power. Tammy says, praying for Carrie and her family still, please. And praying for my daughter, Kayla, unspoken for her. Yes, indeed. We will lift your daughter up and your friend Carrie, who's in the ICU that we've been praying for. Isabel's ready to take her power back. And Erica will take her power back. And Charlie's in the kitchen cooking. Well, good morning, Charlie, in the kitchen. And Jasmine, I take my power back. I take what is mine back. That's it. You know, you're not taking from anybody else. You're standing in your divine authority. So let's do that. Let's do some empowering this morning where you really feel your power. You really feel that you are that spark of the divine. So let's start there. Just breathe in, and I want you, if you are willing to acknowledge, first of all, that's the first step, acknowledge that you are a spark of the divine. You have divinity inside your human body. Then just say yes. Just say your yes. And that is an acknowledgement. That is stating, I believe that inside this human body, right in this high heart that I can connect with at any time, that I am a spark of the divine. So let's see if you are doing your yeses. Anyone who's willing to look at yourself right now, if you can, look in the mirror. If you have a mirror nearby, just look at yourself and say, yes, I am a spark of the divine. That is my true self. That is who is guiding this life. Not this human brain that I came into this body with, but the human soul that I came in this body with. There's a huge difference, huge. So I see some yeses. Yes, yes, taking your own divine power and light back, Sally, cutting any binds that hold me back. Andrea, yes, yes, yes. And Lilac Earth, I'm standing in my divine power. Deirdre, I'm ready to take my power back too. Yes. Okay. So I see the yeses: Sally, Erica, Hope, Jasmine, Marietta. Yes, of course I am. Suzanne, Deirdre, Grace Isis. Yes, my true self is a spark of the divine. Okay, well, let's get into that spark of the divine energy. What does that mean? What does it mean that you in your human body is divine? You are divine. And as divine, you don't bow down to anybody or anything else. You are divine. That's who you are. That's what you are. Let's feel it. Breathe in. Go right into your heart. Now breathe that energy down into your solar plexus. Anything that's in there that's questioning, that's maybe not so sure, there's a little bit of a doubt, there's still that old belief system that says you can't be divine, you're human. There may be that argument going on, and that just little speck of disbelief about what you are thinking. Let's dispel that belief. A belief is just a thought that you keep on thinking. So if the thought came up, and if there's a feeling in your gut, in your solar plexus area, that says, I'm not so sure that I'm worthy, I'm not so sure that I deserve, then let's dispel that thought. Let's turn that thought around. Okay, Jasmine, I no longer feel bad for wanting the best for me. And Grace says, you've already got your power back. I'm so happy for you. And there's our Charlie. All right. So with that thread that goes from your heart down to your solar plexus, just listen right now. Listen to yourself and ask yourself the question, do I fully believe 100% that I am divine? And then type in your answer. Do I fully believe that I am divine? Erica, yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. The belief has to be there before your power will come in completely. Deirdre, I fully believe that I am divine. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes, totally. From Lilac Earth. Leo, absolutely. Andrea, yes, yes, yes. I love this. I love that you're getting into your power today. Suzanne fully believes in the divinity that's flowing through this body that you're inhabiting. Nikki Sumner, I believe I am divine. And Grace I says, yes, I believe and know that I am fully divine. Jasmine, yes, I am all divine. Okay, so now feel back into your solar plexus. Take the breath in, let it go into your heart. And now going back down into the solar plexus, ask yourself, is there anything that's holding me back from being my true self? Is there anything there that's holding you back? Is there any thought process? Is there any insecurity? Is there anything anything that's giving your power away to anybody, to any situation, is there any place inside of you where you're giving your power away? And just feel into that. See if there's anything that comes up when you ask that question. When you give your brain a task to do, it's going to do it. So if you ask this question, then your brain is looking for that answer. And if it finds something, then just share if you want, or just keep that knowledge of where you're giving your power away, where you're maybe shrinking back instead of standing tall and firm in your divinity. Is there someplace where you're allowing yourself to feel small, to not shine your light 1,000%? I feel some release happening. Somebody's releasing that place where you're giving your power away, that place where the little child inside of you nudges you, but you shut it down. That place where you want to say yes, but instead you just don't even speak up, or you say no. Or you want to say no, but you say yes. So if you're finding anything at all in there that's coming to your mind, where you're shrinking back, where you're not standing firm and tall, and you want to release that, then just let us know. We'll stand with you. We'll hold that with you for you to release, for you to be the very best self that you can be. Good morning, Gail. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Isabel, you found that spot. You found that one place that's your Achilles heel, afraid of being alone in life and not being able to survive alone. Isabel, I believe that that came up for you so that you could look at why and feel into your power. Feel into your power that you are enough. And I want you to say that. Say that. Hold your solar plexus. Put your hand there and say, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. When you say those words, your soul is listening. Your brain is listening. Your subconscious is listening. I am enough, but it's not just the words that you're saying. I want you to complete the thought. I am enough all by myself to survive, to thrive, to be the very best I can be. And I believe I am being a mirror for you, Isabel, of being alone, of surviving, of thriving, of loving life, having every need met. So pull that energy in. I'm sending you energy right now to acknowledge your divinity and that it is enough for you. Andrea, yes, let's release whatever is holding you back, Andrea. If you can identify the thought, if you can see in yourself where that insecurity is, where that doubt, that feeling of not being enough, if you can find that inside of you, and it's probably sitting right there in that solar plexus area, then hold on to that thought, hold on to that area, and say, I am enough. I am worthy. I am taking my power back now. I release anything that's unlike love and light. And then breathe back into your heart. Breathe in your heart. I am worthy. I am a spark of the divine. I am equal to everyone else. In my equality, I am not shrinking down. I'm not rising above. I am in the oneness by doing this. Now breathe back into your solar plexus and feel if it has strengthened. See if there's anything stopping you now from thinking and knowing that you are worthy. You are worthy. Feel those words. Really feel the words. Don't just hear them. There's a big difference. So how are you feeling now when you breathe into that area? Andrea, yes, 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 yes. Say your yes. That's your commitment. That is you acknowledging, feeling it, believing it, changing that thought pattern. A belief can be changed. It's just a thought. It can be changed by bringing in the new thought of worthiness, of your desire to live up to your divinity. Lilac Earth says, I saw all the false programs that were given to me by my mother. I am worthy. Absolutely. We come into this world, into this body, knowing our worth, knowing that we are enough, knowing that we are divine. And then we start getting programming. We start responding and reacting to those who are in our world, the caregivers, the peers, our siblings, our family. But sometimes we forget, don't we? We forget that we are divine. And that's what today is all about. This is an empowering moment for you all today, for us all, including myself. It's time to step into our divinity in the best way that we can by acknowledging and allowing and loving ourselves unconditionally. That's what it comes down to. So many in our lives will try to put conditions on us. I'll love you if. I'll be happy with you if you do this, or if you're a certain way. You may be struggling with that. There may be someone out there that's your situation. You have to jump through the hoops. You have to do it exactly the way that somebody else wants it done. How do you want to be? What do you want to see yourself as in this world? You came here for a purpose. You came here to shine your light. You came here to fulfill your soul's need for growth. And that's what happens when you stand in your divine authority. You start to grow incrementally as you find more and more of yourself and your spirit and your path. And Sally, you've been doing meditations for the solar plexus area. Yes, they do help. Just breathing in and doing the affirmations will bring up that energy of worth. It will bring up your knowingness that you deserve the very best in life. Yes, Andrea, I am worthy. Keep saying that. Keep feeling that. Keep believing that. Okay, Jasmine, I am worthy. I'm not affected by other people's judgment. I am free. I am divine. Absolutely. Isabel, I feel stronger. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and Prachetta is asking for prayers for me to always be healthy, happy, and full of love. Special prayers for your soul sisters, Navriti, Jasmine, and their families. Love you all so much. We love you, Prachetta. Thank you for being there. And Gail, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for these reminders, Gail says. They truly help me. Every morning when you all come in and we sit together and we love together, it is such a special time for me. It is a delight to be here with you. And I see you all as my equals. I see us all in that pea pod. We're all right there together. And I just love the energy. And I want you all to be in your highest vibration. I want everyone that's gathered here to know that you are worthy, to know that you are loved. Whatever is going on with you, wherever you're at in life, I want you to just pause, just stop and think. I am beautiful. I am magnificent. I am so loved and surrounded by love. When you come in here and you feel the beautiful unconditional love that you're receiving, it's a little easier, isn't it, to find that spot inside of you that says, I am empowered, I'm loved, I'm happy, I'm healthy. It's easy when you're surrounded by like-minded people. But being realistic, you have to go out into the world. Many of you are working, or you have family that you're around, and it may not be all of this unconditional acceptance of who you are. So what happens after the program goes off? What happens when the live is no longer live? And then you're in the world with coworkers or out and about in the world, shopping, doing chores, being around other people. What happens in those moments? Do you remember? Do you go back and remember the words? Do you remember the words that you spoke? The words that you committed to? Do you remember your yes? This is what I want to leave you with today. Remember your yes. Your yes was, yes, I believe I am a spark of the divine. Yes, I feel the divinity in me. Yes, I release anything that's unlike love and light. So any moment during your day as you go out and about and live your life, when something comes up, when there's a trigger that takes you back to shrinking, back to giving in to a thought that you're less than, go back to your yes. Remember who you are. Remember your magnificence. And then I want you to say, after that memory, I want you to say, only love and light is welcome in my heart. Only love and light is welcome in my experience. So whatever is going on, whether it's somebody saying words that you respond to by shrinking back, or just going to that place of smallness, that place where you hide from your own light. Remember your magnificence. Let your light shine. Just smile at the knowingness of who you are, of what you are. Stay in your empowered being. It's right here. It's right here in your heart center. So always go back to the heart. When you start to shrink back, when you start to have those thoughts of insecurity and those thoughts of not being enough, you're out of your heart. You're thinking with your brain. You're responding or reacting to other people or situations. Always go back to the heart. Yes, Jasmine, only love and light is welcome in my heart and in my experience. Gail, thank you, honey. Love and light to you. I'm so glad that you were here today. Let's do our heart telephone. Let's send love to each other for whatever is going on in your life. Maybe there's someone you're holding in your heart that you're lifting up in prayer. And thank you for sharing your prayers with us. We're lifting each and every one up here today for love, for you to recognize, acknowledge, and feel your divinity today. So as we do the heart telephone, we say the words, thank you, I love you, to each other. And then we send that around and receive it back. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I'm sending you away with our song and with a smile and with so much love from the heart. Beautiful day, everybody. I love you so much. Stay in your heart. Stay in your divinity. Stay in your love. And take your power back. Every one of you. Stand in your divine power today. Thank you, Jasmine. Such a beautiful words. May we all be drenched with love and